Hi, so I'm just going to give a demonstration on the PFAFF 8311 ultrasonic welder, which has the force sensing wheel so that it alters the actual weld depending on the thickness of the material. So we'll turn it on. So the machine comes up with the screen picture of the machine. You press on the PFAFF icon and that's going to turn the machine on. Just wait for a moment as it says on the display as it boots up the program. Okay, so this is your main screen. So at the moment we're on program 4, so you have a number of different programs that you can put into the machine. As you can see, program 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 continues from there. So the first screen here is actually the power of the, or amplitude of the actual welding. So you can change it. At the moment we've got it set up for power, and you can change to amplitude, which is a percentage. So we'll just for this case stick to power. So you can set from 5 to 400 your power setting for how much vibrational heating power you're going to get out of the machine. So we'll just say we put in there 150 and we enter it. You can also just go up with the plus and minus buttons next to the actual screen. Next to that one is the speed of the machine. So you might find that the weld is too hot, or it's actually melting too much. Then you can speed the machine up, or you can drop the power down. So in this case we'll click on there. Again we go 40, enter, and we're now at 4 meters a minute. Then we go to the pressure of the wheels. So we've got the pressure set up at 90. At the moment it's reading 0 because the wheel's up. So when you put the wheel down with the pedal, so basically you push forward a little bit, the wheel comes down and it's reading 91, 92 because that's at the pressure we've got it set. So we'll do a bit of a run on this material here. So you might want to come closer so you can see the weld mark on the material there. And on the other side you'll see that you can see the imprint, the weld's gone through and it's actually welded the layer of, if I can open it up, the polyurethane layer that's in between the material. In this case we're talking about material that's used in bulletproof vests, the bags for the Kevlar. It's actually sticking quite well on its own. So that's the other side of the material. So you can see that's the actual seam, the strength of the seam. So there's quite a strong seam strength on that. It's not going to burst. Now if we wanted to go a little bit faster, because let's say we're finding that maybe we want to go faster and the imprint's welding quite well, again I can just basically go up say to 4.5, 4.6, and we'll give it another run. And it all depends also on the operator. Once they get used to the machine they'll probably find they can go quicker. So again we're still welding quite well with this material. Yep, and it's a very, very nice weld. So we'll actually leave that. That's program 4 that we've got that set up. So program 1, now you can also name the material for what you're welding, and then you'll see all the different settings there. There is a gap setting for the wheel that you can set the gap distance because you might be doing a much thicker fabric, but in this case we're fine. Just check program 2. Again, these are all test programs that we had at the factory. Program 3, but let's go to program 4, and what we'll do at program 4, we'll press on that and we'll enter into program 4. Sorry, let's go there. No, that's the pedal. So you've got options. Manual, we're doing manual. Okay. Yeah, that's manual. Go back to 4, enter. Okay. So if I go into 4, I should be able to change the information on that. Just go back a second. So program 4, so we'll name it as bulletproof vest. We press up here where there's nothing above it, and we can actually give it a name. So we'll say bulletproof vest space